Intermittent fasting has plenty of fans right around the world of weight loss, but lots of hype brings many opinions on whether eating in certain time windows has a better or worse impact on your health.
Yeah, from whether it makes you hangry and tired or what really is the best way to fast. We're bringing in the expert to take us through the facts and figures. Don't laugh, you're an expert. And a wellness phenomenon as well. Our expert is, of course, nutritionist Sarah Di Lorenzo. Great to have you with us. This feedback we get from our viewers about fasting is massive. People want to know how it all works. Just take us through. You're not saying that you get hangry, but you do get hungry, don't you?
Well, hangry is an interesting kind of concept. Yes, you do. When you're fasting, you do get hangry. But first of all, you need to kind of understand what that is. Like when we're hangry, we're still like got all of our, mental skills. We're still cognitive and all that kind of stuff. But when we're feeling that feeling of like being completely hangry, it's actually related to like a dip in blood glucose. You're still completely yourself, so you can still kind of focus on the fasting method. But as well, you might get also that surge in ghrelin, that hormone that you were mentioning with, well, not that you were mentioning, but that surge you get of that really hungry feeling that makes you irritable. But when you're fasting, it's completely fine.
Okay, so I would think if you're fasting, then in the window that you can just like eat 4 cheesecakes, you can just go to town. Is that right?
This is where people go so wrong. So people skip breakfast, they get to, they're starving, they get to 12 o'clock, they go and eat a laksa, they go and eat like a hamburger at 4, like a spaghetti bolognese at like 7:59. And the thing about that is it's so wrong. First of all, you shouldn't be skipping breakfast when you're fasting. You should be definitely skipping dinner. The reason being is because we're more sensitive to insulin in the morning and we're more resistant to insulin at night. So basically we burn in the morning and we store at night. So basically I always tell people try and finish your last meal around between 4 and 6 p.m. and you will get much better results with the fasting method.
Okay.
Is coffee okay when you're fasting? In that fasting period, is coffee okay? And what sort of coffee?
Okay, so fasting, when you're fasting, caffeine or coffee is absolutely amazing. Starters, it's got to be black coffee, so you can't have no sugar, no milk, nothing added to it.
Even a little bit of milk?
Nothing at all.
You can't turn it into a bowl of ice cream.
No, you can't. But and like coffee's got literally, black coffee is like 2 calories, no fat. It helps suppress appetite, can boost your mood. And also, when you're feeling that fatigue when you're fasting, it's important to stay hydrated. So make sure that you're drinking enough water, really super important.
Okay, how do you stop feeling tired or nauseous during that time when you're actually fasting?
Well, definitely coffee's a good one, but also water as well. I mean, it also depends what you're eating in the meantime and how long you're fasting for. Because people do
what's
16...
a good time?
Well, most people would do the 8 hours, like the 16-8, where they're feeding for 8. The feeding phase is 8, and then you're fasting for 16. But definitely, like as I said, staying hydrated, making sure that you're eating well in the feeding period where you're having things like protein, you're also having like low carbohydrate to stick to your health goals. So you're feeling satiated in between, and also like you're not eating food that's going to elevate blood glucose a lot and make you kind of... I tell you one thing about fasting, if you can be in a ketogenic state, it's actually super easy as well. But that works really well with weight loss.
Just really quickly, how long does it take to kind of get used to it?
To being in fasting. I always tell people if they want to try it, my recommendation is start with the 12-12. I find that the best. So 12 hours feeding, 12 hours fasting. Really easy to do. You can finish dinner at 6 and you can start eating
But what
again.
about days and weeks, like, to get used to it? Because it takes a long time, doesn't it? You can't just do it one-off.
It depends. I think that's an individual situation. Like, I think it depends on who you are. Some people adapt to it straight away. Some people completely struggle. And I have to say, if you do choose to do fasting, do it properly. Like, get some proper guidance, eat the right foods, stay hydrated, work out what's right for you. Because if you do it right, there actually are some incredible health benefits in as far as you can lose weight, you can lower inflammation, you can lower your risk of chronic disease, and also keep blood glucose elevated to, regulated, sorry.
Okay, you
not
still
elevated,
can't
regulated.
get into the burgers in your eating phase.
No, you've got to be disciplined at both ends.
Okay, Sarah, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Still to come.